Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to Boys High School Hoops here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris Spockman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera as we have got Beal City Boys basketball ready to go for it here on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. And what a game it is going to be with the Aggies and Lake City. Now, as I say that, they come in with quite a bit different records. Beal City coming into this game at 16-2, and Lake City coming into this game at 2-16. 6 minutes on the clock. Here's coming on a moment or two late here with our Woods Household pregame show. Brought to you by our friends, Barberry Law, Konwinski Construction. Also loved J&J Auto Blocko Pools and Spas, Gates of Drilling and Service, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Weldering, along with Malley Construction. Time for a break here on the Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, break down that starting lineup for our 16-2 Beal City Aggies and talk about how they're still right there in the running for that Highland Conference Championship. And it looks like McBain pretty much has most all of their conference games in. Beal City with some to play. We'll be back more Woods Household pregame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes. Blocko Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blocko Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. Block Electric Company in Wademan has been powering Michigan for over 30 years. There's no job too big or too small for Block Electric Company, like an entire school or something simple at the home, like making sure the outdoor lighting, thermostat, or ceiling fan is installed professionally. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric Company, and go Aggies.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris Bachman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera. Beal City Aggie basketball on this Friday night. They come in at 16-2. Their only losses to highly ranked McBain, highly ranked Sacred Heart Academy. They take on Lake City, who they bested by 20-plus points earlier this year. And reason why we are here with the Aggies tonight, this is the last time we're going to see them before playoff action. So wanted to make sure we could check them out one more time before we head into the final week of high school hoops for the boys. And next Monday, it's going to be a special one back here at Beal City next Monday night. Backyard Brawl, the girls basketball version. Make sure you join us. That will be a ton of fun. Tip off around 7 o'clock, and they're also going to be doing some stuff for the Kelly's Kids fundraiser. It is going to be a great night next Monday back here at Beal City, and still working out the rest of our schedule for next week. But we do know, not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that, AD approval, MHSAA approval, we will be in Farwell for boys playoff basketball as the Aggies are in the Farwell district with Farwell, Harrison, St. Louis, Everett, Beal City, and the Beaverton Beavers, who we saw last night. Beaverton, Beal City will be the two big favorites in that district, and will most likely have the byes. And very important to have that number one seed to try and avoid Everett in the semifinals, as well as St. Louis, Harrison, just, those other Jack Pine small schools just not really there with Sanford, Meridian, and Beaverton. And Everett, TJ Reedy, they got a chance to take out anybody in, one game sequence here. About time for that national anthem, so we're going to send it off to one more break as Fritz Jessing takes over things here at the PA system at Beal City High School, where our Barberry Law Studios are tonight. Also, much love to Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Bogwa Bank and Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, Dick Silva Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker, Farm Bureau Insurance, Block Electric, and The Diner. We'll be back with the opening tip, starting lineup right after this.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Maryland's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher's Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Mallett Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Mallett Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Mallett Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice, clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Starters for the Beal City Aggies: Avery Small, Eric Elias. As there's no Gary Zucker here tonight, I am assuming main man is homesick. So Gary, if you're checking this one out on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, shout out to you. Hope you get feeling better and are back soon. But it's Avery Small, Eric Elias, Drake Gatrell, Grady Gatrell, and Kyler Smith. Starters for Lake City: Adrian Schichtel, Corbin Bisball, Tyler Davis, Robert Root, along with, wait to see one other number out there, Bisball, Schichtel, Root, Davis. Again, still waiting to see one more number out there as we learn this Lake City lineup together. But again, for the Aggies, Kyler Smith, the Super Gatrell brothers, the senior Drake, the freshman Grady, Eric Elias, and Avery Small. Fifth starter for Lake City, senior number 22, James Vanderbrook. Here we go. Beal City Aggie basketball in the middle to jump it up is Tyler Davis and the freshman Grady Gatrell. Tip is going to go into the hands of Lake City. They'll bring it into the front court. Schichtel with it on the perimeter. Now with it is Bisball, talking with head coach Cam Gatrell before the game. If Lake City wants a chance in this game again, they lost by 20-plus points at home to this Beal City team. It's going to be about Mr. Bisball scoring a whole lot of points. He said he is a very, very tough player, very good player. And Lake City does have a little bit of size out there with Schichtel and Tyler Davis as well. But again, when it comes to strength, I'm not really so sure. As you got Grady Gatrell on the big man down low. Shot up, no good. Grady Gatrell forcing the miss. He'll also come up with a rebound as well. A little early to be talking Weber Brothers Sawmill Timber of the game, but a great start there for Grady Gatrell defensively. Kyler Smith now has it on the perimeter. Looks like a 1-3-1 zone here from Lake City. Three-pointer from the corner, no good from Drake Gatrell. We've got a foul down low on the battle for the rebound. See who this call goes against. It will go against Grady Gatrell on the push. It'll send it back to Lake City. 7:05 left to go first quarter. Chris Bachman alongside Adam Gursky. Much love to the diner. WW Construction, all seasons fireworks, Pure Plumbing, hanging by a thread, GNS Mechanical, and our friends at the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, along with Dance Again, Dresco Simon Shop in Waitman, CNC Enterprises, the Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Smith & Sons, the Beal City Village Store, City's Judges Bench, and Dog Central. Lake City working the ball around the perimeter. Not really a whole lot going. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Schichtel will send it back to the Beal City Aggies. Get no Gary Zucker tonight. So your five starters for Beal City: Avery Small, Eric Elias, Kyler Smith, Drake, and Grady Gatrell. So you got three juniors, the freshman, and the senior. And it is that 1-3-1 extended zone here for Lake City. They're going to try and trap you in way out in front. They've got the tall guy, Tyler Davis. And that makes it very difficult. He's got to pass the ball up over the top of Davis, which really gives that Lake City defense a lot of time to recover. They get it down low. What a drop step from Grady Gatrell. First shot, no good. He gets his own rebound. He'll kick it out. Eric Elias is open for the three. It's good. That could be in the run-in for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game as Grady Gatrell got the board, stayed patient, kicked it out to the open teammate, and Eric Elias cashed it in from downtown. Bisball has it knocked away by Avery Small. Last touch by the Trojans. Great defense from Avery Small. We have seen great pressure defense from the junior guard all season long. Pass across the half-court line again. You see the length of this 1-3-1 zone. They get it in the middle to Grady Gatrell. He's going to draw the foul. Almost had another nice dish down low to Kyler Smith. The free throws coming here. Waiting to see. Nope, it'll be an inbound for the baseline for Drake Gatrell. Already got a substitution coming in. It's going to be Connor McNally coming in to replace Robert Root, who just picked up that foul. Inbounding the basketball is going to be Drake Gatrell right into Grady Gatrell. He missed the bunny, but the long rebound goes into the hands of Drake Gatrell. He goes around the defense and bring it back towards the top of the key. Now a 2-3 zone look here off the inbound. Drake Gatrell open on the catch and shoot. No good as it goes in and out. Gathering the rebound is Vanderbrook. Gets it up ahead to Bisball. Further ahead, it goes to McNally. Sophomore passes it in the middle. Here comes the lefty jumper from the free throw line. It's good for Tyler Davis. Not a traditional-looking jumper there from Davis, but it goes down. Into the front court with it. Drake Gatrell goes to Kyler Smith. Back up top to Drake Gatrell. Does now look like Lake City staying in that 2-3 zone, switching from that 1-3-1. Smith has it. Thought about the catch and shoot. Instead, they'll swing it back around the perimeter. Catch and shoot for Smith. This time it is long on the trigger. Bisbal with the rebound. He'll bring it into the front court for Lake City. Knocked away by Avery Small. Lays it in with the right hand. Actually, he misses the bunny. He gets his own rebound. Goes back up with it. That's no good. Grady Gatrell there with the rebound. Out to Drake Gatrell it goes. So great defense from Avery Small. Just could not finish on the bunny down low. 3-2 Beal City with the lead as Lake City drops back into their 2-3 zone. They get it in the middle. Grady Gatrell with the basketball, looks to create an opening for a teammate. Drops it out to his brother, Drake Gatrell. Now to Eric Elias in the corner. Already knocked on 1-3. Probably should have taken that shot. Instead, they'll work it around the perimeter a little bit more and try and find a hole in this good zone defense from Lake City. And if you're Lake City, this is probably a good game plan. Beal City beat you by 20-plus points on the road. Want to get it down low to Elias. He's going to be double-teamed. Want to make the extra pass to Grady Gatrell. It's a little wild. It's going to be stolen away into the front court with it is Vanderbrook. He'll drop it off to Schichtel. Cross court it goes to Corbin Bisbal. Want to get it down low to Davis. Nice defense from Grady Gatrell with a hand right in the face, but Tyler Davis with a shot up and over the defense. Good. It's about as good a defense as you're going to play in the post. Get your hand in the man's face, but a really good shot there from Tyler Davis over the defense. Back to a 2-3 zone look here for Lake City. 4-3, the Trojans with the lead. Drake Gatrell over to Avery Small. Skip pass to Kyler Smith. This could be trouble for the Trojans. No good from Kyler Smith, but that's the shot you want in the zone if you're Beal City. 3:30 left to go first quarter. Into the front court with it is McNally. He'll put up the baseline jumper. It's good. Little 6-0 run here for Lake City to take a 6-3 lead. And you got a 2-16 team going against a 16-2 team. Lake City could kind of make their season if they're able to win this game on the road. Ball goes up top to Avery Small. Fakes the pass. Now they get it down low to Eric Elias. He turns and shoots and connects. Nice pass there from Avery Small. Pretty much a touch pass right there. And the way this Lake City defense rotates, you need to make those passes in a hurry before you get and defense is allowed time to recover. We've got a travel going against Lake City. Great defense from Kyler Smith to force the turnover. Out there for the Aggies, Aaron Locke getting ready to check into the game. He'll replace Eric Elias. So we've got Avery Small, Drake Gatrell, Aaron Locke, Kyler Smith, and Grady Gatrell out there for the Aggies. Get it in the middle of Grady Gatrell, kick it in the corner. Kyler Smith on the catch and shoot. There it is. Money from the junior. Another nice dish there from Grady Gatrell. I think that's 2 dimes we've got for the freshman here in the early going, passing it out of the high post. 8-6, Beal City back in front. Lake City, though, hanging around here for the first 5.5 minutes of this first quarter. They're definitely going to be picking up some confidence. Bisbal trying to find an opening. Nice help from the backside from Kyler Smith, so they couldn't get it into Davis. Now they do, but Grady Gatrell takes it away. To Aaron Locke it goes. Locke goes baseline, looks to kick it in the corner. It's going to be knocked away, stolen by Lake City. Racing into the front court with it is McNally. To Bisbal he goes. Nice up fake from Bisbal. He looks to take it in the lane with the Euro step. Charge called on Bisbal. Great job by Mr. Kyler Smith taking the charge. Pretty much the second good back-to-back defensive play we've seen from Kyler Smith here in the early going. Avery Small inbounds it to Drake Gatrell. Gatrell brings it into the front court. In the corner again, it goes to Kyler Smith. Another catch and shoot, shot long. Nice chase down on the rebound from Aaron Locke. He looks to save it in, but it goes to Bisbal. He'll bring it into the front court to Tyler Davis. It goes. Going to be a travel going against Davis. There once again was Kyler Smith, ready to take the charge. Davis, probably better to get the turnover instead of the foul. You're going to give it back to Beal City anyway. You save yourself a foul there if you're Tyler Davis. Davis and Bisbal both coming out of the game for Lake City. Still this, well, not starting 5 out there, minus Eric Elias with Aaron Locke. The 2 Gatrells, Kyler Smith, Avery Small, and the aforementioned Aaron Locke, your 5 Beal City Aggies out there. Small gets it in the corner, back to Drake Gatrell. It goes at the top of the key. Just to drive by the defender, gets into the lane. He's going to be fouled on the shot attempt. So actually, no, they're going to say it was on the floor. 1:33 left to go first quarter. 8-6, Beal City with the lead. Love to Berry Funeral Home, Boomers Lawn Care. Doozy's Ice Cream Place, almost up north, and Stitches for Britches. Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods. Gross Farms and Brad Gross Electric. The Fisher Companies and Kenneth Eggert, DDS. Ball goes right down low to Grady Gatrell, and the freshman finishes. 10-6 Beal City with the lead. $1:25 left to go first quarter. Into the front court, Lake City has this. Going to be knocked away. Grady Gatrell comes up with a loose ball to Avery Small. Drops it off to Drake Gatrell for the lay-in, and the foul. Great extra pass there from Avery Small. So often on the fast break now you see the kids want to fake the pass and go up for the layup. Avery Small made the perfect pass to his teammate, allowed for the lay-in for Drake Gatrell. That'll be in the running for our Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game, as well as our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. It was a great dish. Comes a free throw from Drake Gatrell. It is good. He's got 3. 13-6. Just moments ago, it was 6-3, but Beal City with the defense has turned it into offense. Also got another 3 from Kyler Smith. It's 13-6, Aggies in front. And when I say another 3, Eric Elias hit one earlier, not Kyler Smith with 2. Lake City works it around the perimeter. Go here near side in front of the Beal City bench to Connor McNally. Brings it back towards the top of the key. Avery Small playing that tight defense we've gotten used to all year long. Almost knocks that one away. They go to Schichtel at the top of the key. Now with it is Vanderbrook. He looks to drive. It's blocked on the play. He recovers it, kicks it out. Here comes a triple try. It's up and good for Carter Root. Junior knocks that one down from downtown. That's a big shot for Lake City and some big points off the bench for the Trojans. 30 seconds left to go first quarter. We'll see if Beal City holds for a final shot here. Back to a man-and-man look for the Trojans. Back to the starting lineup out there for Beal City as Eric Elias replaced Aaron Locke moments ago. 20 seconds left to go first quarter. Avery Small now gets the basketball on the perimeter. Drives it towards the right, now gets the back door to Gatrell, looking for the up and under. No good, lot of contact, no foul call. Racing into the front court with the basketball in the final seconds is Vanderbrook. He'll kick it back to Vanderbrook it goes. He's got to crank it up. It's short, no good. There's Schichtel for the putback. Does it count? Waiting to see if it's going to count or not. The officials are getting together. None of them have ruled whether that is going to be a basket or not. They will count it for Schichtel. So that's a big basket. It makes it just a 2-point game heading to the end of the first quarter. 13-11. Beal City leads Lake City. And Beal City necessarily hasn't played bad, but Lake City's got this game going at the pace that they've want. And I think the biggest shot so far of the game is the corner triple from Carter Root. Really looked like Root didn't want to shoot it. Maybe got some encouragement from his teammates to put it up. He put it up and knocked it down. Say Chris Bachman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera. And give me a moment here to converse with Chad Fletcher. We'll be right back with you. Thirteen to 11, our score at the end of the first quarter. Chris Bachman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera. A big shout out to Chad Fletcher, the AD here, going to share out things. Yeah, if you're on YouTube and you got that Facebook friend saying, where's the game? Well, we're just on YouTube tonight. Made the joke, if I could say why we're not on Facebook, I would explain it to you, but your boy is not that smart. Into the front court comes Beal City here to start the second quarter. Kick it in the corner, Kyler Smith. He's open again. The shot short. Rebounded down low from Grady Gatrell. Looks for the finish, misses it. Rebounded by Schichtel. Great job by Grady Gatrell coming up with the extra possession. Just couldn't get it to go down low. Nice job staying with it by Adrian Schichtel. Down the great defense down low. It's knocked away from Schichtel, almost coming up with it without going out of bounds is Drake Gatrell. 7:35 left to go second quarter. It'll be Trojan basketball. Out there for Lake City, it's Bisbal, it's Vanderbrook, it's Schichtel, Tyler Davis, along with Carter McNally. Out there to start the second quarter for Beal Cities, it's the Super Gatrell brothers, Drake and Grady, Kyler Smith, Eric Elias, and Avery Small. Bisbal with the basketball. Drop it down in the corner to Vanderbrook. He looks to drive. It's going to be knocked away, but fouling. The knockaway wasn't a knockaway because it was a foul on Kyler Smith. 13-11 the score. First foul going against Kyler Smith. Again, this is a 2-16 Lake City team. This has maybe been Beal City's one problem this year, playing up, playing down to their competition, as they've been so outstanding most of the year, but had a couple of those games. McBain NMC earlier this year, trailed by 12 at the end of the first quarter, were able to come back and win that one. Then earlier this week, kind of really their other bad game when they lost big to Sacred Heart, but a lot of credit to Sacred Heart for that win. Gatro looks to finish on the break. A lot of contact, no foul call. Layup is no good either. Here comes Lake City back into the front court with the basketball. Another steal. Grady Gatro coming up with a loose ball, but it'll trickle out of bounds. Nice job trying to steal a post-entry pass there by Gatro, coming from the backside and knock it away. 7:04 left to go in quarter number 2. Colton Love checking into the game for the Beal City Aggies. So could see him, Colin Martin, maybe Brody Salisbury up on varsity here tonight, or what was on the roster. Gonna have a foul call going against Beal City on the outside. It's gonna go against Colton Love. Eric Elias checking out. Avery Small checking back in. 6:58 left to go, second quarter. 13-11, Beal City has the lead here in the second quarter. Say Lake City, just a 2-16 squad hanging around right now with the Aggies. No, they've been playing better, so they started switching all their zone defenses. Bisball, baseline jumper, no good. Small with some good defense, but as the box out came, he couldn't help but just kind of tip it out of bounds. Give credit to Bisball battling for that rebound. If he kind of gave up on it after the shot, it would be Beal City basketball. Instead, it stays with Lake City. 6:48 left to go, second quarter. There's another knockaway. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bisball. It'll be Aggie basketball. Much love to our friends, J&J Auto, Blocko Pools and Spas, Konwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, and Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Here comes the 1-3-1 zone look again. They want to get it down low, but it's tipped away. That's what you got to do with that zone. Keep those hands up, keep those arms wide to get your hands in the passing lanes. Lake City comes up with the turnover. Schuchtel has it, wants to go high-low post with Tyler Davis, but good post-entry defense from Drake Gatrill does not allow it. Now Lake City works it around the perimeter. Kyler Smith defending McNally out on the perimeter. McNally looks for the drive. It's not there. He picks up his dribble kind of in no man's land. He will swing it out to Eli Shkelly. Shkelly looking for something there. It's going to be knocked away by Colton Love, but foul goes against Colton Love. Third team foul going against the Aggies here in the second quarter. We just gone through 1:55. So maybe an opportunity if you're Lake City, you stay aggressive to maybe get yourself to the free throw line. Eric Elias going to check back into the game for Colton Love. Also coming back in is Carter Root for Lake City. 13-11 our score. Same score we had end of the first quarter. Again, if you're Lake City, this game is going at your pace. Nice extra pass down low to Tyler Davis, and he stays patient and will finish with the left hand. Would have been easy for him to just kind of flip that up after he started to lose it, but he used his height to regain control of the basketball and finish down low. And here's that 1-3-1 zone with Davis out in front of it, using that length to make it difficult. Drake Gatrill gets the ball in the corner, goes to Grady Gatrill at the top of the key. Fakes one way, now looks back to Eric Elias. Great rotation from the zone. Avery Small, back to Eric Elias. Elias looking for that backdoor cut. It was there for a moment. Now they just work it back to Avery Small. Again, that cut was there, but you couldn't see it because he had Schichtel and the big guy Davis out on the offense. Elias kicks it out to Gatrill. Nice extra pass from Eric Elias. No good on the three from Drake Gatrill, but Grady Gatrill comes up with the offensive rebound and actually draws the foul as he forced the push on it. Great start here for Lake City in this second quarter as you've gone 2 minutes and 46 seconds into this quarter, and you don't have anything coming from Beal City, and you've got to basket yourself. If you're Lake City, you'd love this game going into the fourth quarter in the 30s or 40s. Grady Gatrill gets it down low, goes back up with it. He's going to be fouled on the play. We'll head to the free throw line for a pair. So often now, you've got the screener sets a screen down low on the inbounds play when it's underneath the basket. Then they drop step, and they're just wide open. It's a great play there by Grady Gatrill to find the opening. He drew the foul on the place. Now at the charity stripe, drops in the first one. That'll be 3 for the freshman on the night, and puts Beal City back in front 14-13 with 5:12 left to go in the second quarter. Second free throw for Gatrill is also good. He's got 4. Got 5 for Eric Elias to lead the way for Beal City. 6 for Tyler Davis to lead the way for Lake City. On the perimeter again. Beal's playing very aggressive defense on the perimeter and down low as Grady Gatrill comes up with the steal. They just haven't been able to turn the turnovers into points. Give credit to Lake City for getting back defensively. Eric Elias, Grady Gatrell, catch and shoot, top of the key, off the rim, no good. Tyler Davis grabs the rebound down low, but you want Grady Gatrell shooting that shot every single time if he's got it open. Ball goes down low. With it is Root. Up top it goes to Shkelly. He looks to drive by Kyler Smith into lane. It goes knocked away. Another turnover forced by Beal City. Again, Beal City has turned over Lake City a bunch in the half court. They just have not been able to take advantage of it. They lead at 15-13 with 4:32 left to go in the second quarter. Give a lot of credit to Coach Chad Moore and the zone defense he's been throwing at Beal City. They've gone back and forth from a 1-3-1 to a 2-3, and it's been a lot of trouble. Kyler Smith open on the catch, shoot, didn't take it. Now Avery Small is wide open at the top of the key. He buries it. Great extra pass there from Kyler Smith to his fellow junior Avery Small as he cashes it in. Smith's had the hot hand a lot of times this year, but knew if he gave it off to Small, Small was going to have all the time in the world to put up the shot. That shot's no good. Long rebound up ahead to Smith. To Small. Right-handed layup is good on the left side. Small with 5 points in about 10 seconds here. And all of a sudden the Aggies are up 7, 20-13. And the pace has quickened a little bit, which you want if you're Beal City. Ball goes around the perimeter for the Trojans. Eric Elias guarding the ball here with Carter Root. They want to get it down low to Schichtel, but it's great post-entry defense from Grady Gatrell to not allow that pass. Pass cross-court. Here comes a triple try. It's no good. Long rebound goes into the hands of Eric Elias. Elias looks to finish up ahead with the right hand. Over the defense, no good, but he'll draw the foul on the play. Eric Elias, I mentioned earlier, a lot of guys want to fake the pass and take it in the lane. Eric Elias doing a good job there. They were really kind of daring him to pass it to Drake Gatrell, so he said, if you're going to let me take it all the way, I'll take it all the way. And as he got to the rim, he got hacked and drew the foul. First free throw for Eric Elias is good. You know, when I think about a Sixth Man of the Year award kind of in our area with the 6 ultra-local teams we cover for boys and girls basketball, Eric Elias has clearly been that. When he comes off the bench for Beal City, every time we've seen him, whether it's knock down a three, sometimes on the bank variety, play some good defense, when he comes into the game, he makes an immediate impact. As I say that, Coach Gatrell pulls him out of the game. But right now, he leads all scorers with 7 points in this one, in what could be maybe his first start of the year with no Mr. Zucker here tonight. Into the front court comes the Trojans looking for the Euro step down low, and it's good. What a beautiful move from Connor McNally. 22-15 the score. Big basket there for Lake City to get something after the run here from Beal City. In the middle it goes to Grady Gatrell. Passes in the corner, Kyler Smith. Another catch and shoot three. Money and another dime from Grady Gatrell. Kyler Smith has got 6 on 2 triples from downtown. I believe both of them from Grady Gatrell. Grady's got 4 points and at least 3 assists here in the first half. Got a foul going on the floor on the bump as McNally was looking to drive the baseline. 2:56 left to go until our Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report, where we will have This Week in MHSA Sports with John Ross and much more. Lake City gets the ball in to Tyler Davis. Up top it goes. Here's a catch and shoot from 3. No good from Root. Rebound near the three-point line goes to Kyler Smith. All the way to the other end. He lays it in. Coast to coast for Kyler Smith. That's the old stop ball. And then there's Avery Small with the steal and the lay-in. And just like that, it's 29-15 Aggies. This is why they're one of the top-ranked teams in the state, is these little spurts that they can have right here. Deep three for Lake City. No good. It goes over the backboard, out of bounds, back to the Aggies. You know, with about 5 minutes left in this second quarter, it was like 15-13, 15-15. Now just like that, it's 29-15. Beal City in front. Ball goes into Gatrell. Down low, wide opens Martin. Blocked from behind. Good help defense there from Bisbal. Kyler Smith comes up with a loose ball. Gets it in. Down low to Grady Gatrell. Extra pass to Drake Gatrell for the three. It's good. Woo, what a spurt here from the Aggies. It's now 32-15 with $1:53 left to go in the second quarter. And just like that, the game might be out of reach for the Trojans. What a second quarter. What a late second quarter, I should say, for Beal City offensively. Talked about the turnovers. They weren't able to turn them into points. Boy, the last couple minutes, everything they've done has been turning into points. Trying to find some space out there is McNally, but it's taken away. Here comes Drake Gatrell into the front court. Looks to finish with contact. He draws the foul and will head to the free throw line. Drake Gatrell with 6 points on the night. I mentioned moments ago how Eric Elias was leading Beal City in scoring with 7. He has 7. Avery Small has 7. Kyler Smith has 8. You've got 4 from Grady Gatrell. Drake Gatrell's got 6 and can add to it at the free throw line. That one misses off the back of the rim for the senior. Eric Elias checking back into the game. He will replace Kyler Smith. See 5 Aggies out on the floor. Got Colin Martin, Eric Elias, Drake Gatrell, Grady Gatrell, and Avery Small. Second free throw from Gatrell. That one rattles out. Colin Martin does a good job battling for the rebound, but Tyler Davis comes up with it down low. Grady Gatrell diving on the floor for the loose ball. Jump ball, possession arrow will send it back to Lake City. But you got the freshman phenom up 17, diving on the floor for that loose ball. And those are the reasons why teams will win championships, is your star players making efforts like that. Lake City into the front court. Root picks up his dribble in no man's land. There'll be a travel called on Shkelly as he caught it. Kind of stepped 2 or 3 times there. It was just a little out of control. 1:09 left to go till our Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Ball goes down low to Grady Gatrell to Colin Martin. Martin will dribble it towards the top of the key. Hand it off to Drake Gatrell. Drake Gatrell kind of surveying, I will say. Let's take it into lane. He's going to put up the elbow jumper. Rattles out. No good for the senior. Into the front court, Trojans have it. Here comes the deep 3. No good off the rim. Rebound is tipped down low. Back to Lake City. Back to Schichtel. His second putback is good. He's got 4. 32-17 the score. 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. Drake Gatrell caught it in the front court. Was open for a minute, but knows probably want to hold for a final shot here. 32-17 our score. And if you went away for grab dinner real quick or a cup of coffee or head to the bathroom, it was 15-15. Yeah, it's now 32-17 Beal City, just like that. Screen for Drake Gatrell. Top of the key to Eric Elias it goes. Back to Drake Gatrell. Little Gatrell screen and roll right here. Into lane goes Drake. Loses his footing. Kicks it out to Avery Small. He's open. On the catch and shoot. It's good. Avery Small with 10 first half points. 10 points all coming in the second quarter. What a finish for the Aggies. It was 13-11 after 1. It's 35-17 as we head to our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Time for This Week in MHSA Sports with John Ross and much more. Hear from our sponsors when we come back. Well, talk about what the Aggies got to do to hang on to this game. We'll look ahead to what we've got coming up for the playoffs and also see if we can get a score update. Mount Pleasant Owers, a tough game at home against Saginaw Heritage. It's 35-17 at the half. Beal City leads Lake City. Back with the second half right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Buckner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
Former MHSAA athletes are off competing for gold medals in Italy and Super Bowl rings in Santa Clara. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The 25th Winter Olympics are going on right now, and a handful of competitors with ties to the MHSAA are competing. 3 members of the United States men's ice hockey team participated in an MHSAA-sponsored sport while in high school, starting with goalie Connor Hellebuck. He played hockey at Walled Lake Northern, graduating in 2011. Dylan Larkin played both soccer and golf while attending Waterford Mott, and Zach Wierenski was on the JV lacrosse team at Grosse Pointe North. Megan Keller is on the women's ice hockey team. The North Farmington grad played softball and basketball while a Raider. Nick Baumgartner played football, ran track, and wrestled at West Iron County, and is now the oldest snowboarder in U.S. Olympic team history. This is his 5th time competing, and he won a gold medal in Beijing at the 2022 Winter Olympics. Boyne City's Kayla Kuhn is competing in the freestyle aerials. She graduated in 2021. Her dad was the ski coach at Boyne City until this year, as he's now in Italy cheering on his daughter. And Amelia Zingas from Grosse Pointe South is a figure skater who was also on the JV lacrosse team while in high school. To follow along as these former MHSAA student athletes go for gold, check out www.olympics.com, and to read more about them, head over to MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, St. Louis wrestler Owen Fogel finished first at 132 pounds at the Jack Pine Conference Tournament, helping his team to a 12th straight conference title. Grand Rapids Northview's Cam Ryans had 41 in a win over East Lansing, snapping the Trojans' 40-game winning streak in the process. And to Freeland's Wilson Huckabee, he had 31 in a win over Hudsonville Unity Christian, becoming the school's all-time leading scorer with 1,600 points and counting.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
In the second quarter, a basketball player drives into the lane and snaps their head backward to simulate contact from a defender, but no contact occurs. The lead official immediately recognizes the head bob, sounds the whistle, and issues a team warning for faking being fouled. The offense keeps the ball for a throw-in at the spot nearest the infraction. Later in the game, the same player attempts a jump shot and falls backward after releasing the ball to again simulate contact. The official stops play. The shot is successful, so the basket counts. However, because the same team already received a warning, a team technical foul is assessed. The defense is awarded 2 free throws and possession at the division line opposite the table.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register.
If Olympic medals aren't your thing, how about Super Bowl rings? Anthony Bradford now has one of those after his Seattle Seahawks defeated the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 60. Bradford won an MHSAA Division III title while playing for Muskegon and was on LSU's 2019 national championship team. Want to win a football championship? Put Anthony Bradford on your team. Bradford wasn't the only former MHSAA athlete connected to the Seahawks this season. Wide receivers Tyrone Broden of West Bloomfield and Cody White of Walled Lake Western, along with offensive lineman Logan Brown of East Kentwood, all spent time on either the practice squad or injured reserve. New England also featured MHSAA ties with offensive lineman Mike Onwenu of Cass Tech and punter Bryce Behringer of Pontiac Notre Dame Prep on the Super Bowl roster. The referee of Super Bowl 60 was Sean Smith. He graduated from Detroit Cody, where he played football and ran track. Smith was an MHSAA football official for 18 years before moving to the college game and now the NFL. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Blocko Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blocko Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to Beal City High School and our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Aggies lead it 35-17 over the Lake City Trojans. It's Chris Spotman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera. Thought about maybe sending it out to another break, but now we will keep things tucked. We will keep it right here. So if you're Beal City, it was 13-11 at the end of one. If you're Coach Cam Gatro, you were probably ready to kind of put it on your team at the half. But then the final 3 minutes of the second quarter happened. And I'm not joking when I say Beal City probably put up. They scored 22 in that second quarter. 17 of that 22 was probably in a span of like 2 or 3 minutes. And it was just a reminder of, yeah, this is why this is one of the top teams in the state, and they're missing one of their top guys, Gary Zucker, here tonight as well. So starting five here in the second half for the Beal City Aggie Boys, it's the Super Gatro brothers, Drake and Grady, Mr. Eric Elias, Mr. Avery Small, and Mr. Kyler Smith. 10 points for Avery Small. If Avery Small ever leads Beal City in scoring, he's going to be our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game because he does such a great job defensively. He could be in the running for those accolades every game for what he does defensively. But yes, 10 first-half points, all of them coming in the second quarter. Eric Elias has 7, Drake Gatrell has 6, Grady Gatrell has 4, and Kyler Smith has 8. And again, so many of those points coming late in the second quarter. Nice drive for Drake Gatrell all the way to the hoop. He goes, can't get it to go in. Rebound is gathered by Lake City. Bizball brings the ball into the front court. Again, he doesn't have anything. Small has shut him down so far. Talking with Coach Cam Gatrell, he said, Bizball's got 25 or 30. They could beat us. He's got nothing right now, thanks to Mr. Avery Small's defense. And Will Small cash in another. Oh, off the back of the rim, no good. Bizball brings it back into the front court for Lake City. Again, hounding him is Mr. Avery Small. Ball goes here near side, right in front of the Lake City bench. With the basketball is Mr. Robert Root. Get it down low to Schichtel. He looks to go to work. Nice defense down low from Drake Gatrell, but Schichtel still gets it to go using that size. Drake Gatrill did the best he could down there, but Schichtel got some size, got some weight on him, made that one go. Avery Small to the front court. Nice screen to set up Kyler Smith. Doesn't take the shot, though. Now it goes to Elias. Elias right by the defender for the lay-in. Eric Elias has got 9 in this one, and it's 37-19. Beal City with the lead, and that one's going to go right through the hands of McNally and out of bounds. Talking about the starting 5 for Beal City, starting 5 for Lake City. You've got Tyler Davis, Adrian Schichtel, Connor Bisball, Mr. Connor McNally, and Robert Root. Kick out to Eric Elias. Thought about the triple try. I would like to take him there. He's had a hot hand here in this one. Not quite as hot as a Blocko Jacuzzi, but it's been going good for Elias in this one. Gatrill wants the triple. It's money. Drake Gatrill with his second 3 of the ball game. He's got 9. Elias has 9. Small has 10. Kyler Smith has 8. That is some balance going right now for this Aggie squad. Bisball wants a shot off the up fake. It's no good. Rebounded gathered by Grady Gatrill. Up ahead to Drake Gatrill it goes. Looks to finish the left hand. It's not there. Elias tries to tip the rebound to himself, but Connor McNally comes up with it. McNally across the half-court line for Lake City. Guarding him, Kyler Smith. Get it down low to Tyler Davis. He turns and squares up Grady Gatrill. Now it goes to Schichtel at the elbow. I'm surprised Schichtel's not trying to back down Drake Gatrill with the size that he has out there. It's knocked away from Bisball. He somehow recovers it and gets it to go. If you're Avery Small, you've been shutting him down. That one goes in. You're kind of like, oh, come on, man. Bisball just kind of got that one, turned around, and just ended up right in his hands. He put up the quick shot and got it to go. Small into the front court. Corner it goes. Elias wants the 3. Off the rim, no good. Great offensive rebound from Kyler Smith. He saves it in right to Drake or Grady Gatrill. He lays it in. That'll be our Mills Custom Fab fabrication of the game and our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. What a play right there. Grady Gatrill, the recipient of that sweet dish. He's got 6 points in the game, and it's 42-21, starting to look like a Beal City, Lake City football score out here. Trying to find some space in the lane on the drive is McNally. Goes to Davis at the elbow. Taking it away from behind is Avery Small, but it goes into the hands of Bisball. Back to Davis. Puts up the lefty shot. No good. Drake Gatrill tips the rebound, but it goes into the hands of McNally. Up top it goes to Bisball. Bisball looking for the drive again. Right there with him. Every single step is Avery Small. Triple try from Root. No good. Strong rebound down low from Drake Gatrill. A Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game type rebound there from Gatrill. 42-21 the score. Eric Elias has it here on the perimeter right in front of the Beal City bench. Gets a screen, doesn't use it. Now goes to Grady Gatrill. Gets it to Avery Small on the cut. Small, good, and the foul. This is Avery Small's night right here. He's got a dozen, can make it a baker's dozen at the free throw line. I'll say it again. What he does on the defensive floor is more important than any points he will score, even if he has 30. He's that good defensively, and he now has 12 on the night. I had Cam Gatrill with me last night broadcasting the Shepherd Beaverton boys game so he can get a look at Beaverton as they could see them in districts. Free throw no good. There's Grady Gatrill, the rebound out to Small. Fakes the triple try, kicks it out to Kyler Smith for his 3. Whoa, it's good. The Aggies are on fire at the end of the second quarter and the start of this third quarter. They've already got 12 points. We're not even halfway through quarter number 3. This is after they already put up 22 in the second quarter. Woo, boy. NBA range 3 for Bisball, no good. Long rebound chased down by Adrian Schichtel. He wants to pass it further down low. It's knocked away by Kyler Smith. Ends up in the hands of Avery Small. Up ahead to Drake Gatrill. He'll lay it in on the fast break. Holy moly. Beal City has exploded in this one. It was 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. It was 15-13 about midway through the second quarter. Now here we are halfway through the third. It's 49-21. You've got 11 for Kyler Smith, 6 from Grady Gatrill, 11 from Drake Gatrill, 9 from Eric Elias, and 12 from Mr. Avery Small. Aaron Locke into the game, knocked away from him for a moment. He recovers it. Back to Kyler Smith to go. Smith looking for the drive. Nice through the defense, looking for the left-handed finish. High off the glass, couldn't drop in. Woo, that would have been a sweet play there from Kyler Smith. Love that he went to the left hand as well. Bisball trying to find an opening. He gets it down low to Schichtel, who's wide open for the land. Schichtel's got 8. But the offensive explosion from Beal City has put this game in dire straits mode for Lake City. Kyler Smith with the basketball on the perimeter. Tries to find an open, kicks it back to Drake Gatrill on the catch and shoot from way downtown. No good. Rebound. Schichtel comes up with it, battling with Drake Gatrill. Or Grady it would have been, pardon me. It will be Lake City basketball. 49-23. What an unbelievable game offensively for the Aggies. Bisbal has the ball. Guarding him, Kyler Smith. Bisbal has it, working on Kyler Smith. Tries to find an opening, it's not there. Goes to the free throw line. Here comes a jumper. It's no good from Davis. Rebound tipped around. Coming up with it is Grady Gatrell. Up ahead, Eric Elias, coast to coast. He'll lay it in. Elias has 11, and another sweet dish there from Grady Gatrell. I've got the freshman with at least 4 assists here in this one, and that one was a nice over-the-head pass going coast to coast. We're going to have a travel call going against Lake City. 51-23 is the score with 2:21 left to go in the third quarter. This one looked like Lake City was going to be able to hang around and keep it at their pace in the 30s or the 40s, but then Beal City midway through that second quarter absolutely took over offensively and have just been in control ever since. Gatrell into the lane, looks for the floater, won't drop in for the senior. Long rebound goes into the hands of Tyler Davis. To Bisbal it goes. It's knocked away from Bisbal, but it'll stay Lake City basketball. Grady Gatrell doesn't like the call, but he probably could have got whistled for a foul there on the reach as well. It'll stay Lake City basketball, but again, the balance from the 5 Aggie starters in this one, they have been unbelievable. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 51-23, Beal City in front. Grady Gatrell with another steal as he takes this one away in the backcourt. Foul going against Lake City. 12 points for Avery Small, 11 for Eric Elias, 11 for Drake Gatrell, 11 for Kyler Smith. Grady Gatrell's got 6 points. He probably leads the team in assists with 4. He's got a bunch of steals as well. It's just been a great performance all around from the Beal City Aggies. Drake Gatrell thought about the catch and shoot. Now he's double teamed. He's got to kick it down low on the baseline, but it's going to be stolen away by Tyler Davis. To Bisbal. Up ahead further, it goes to McNally. He looks to finish on the run. He'll get it to go. Connor McNally's got 6 points for Lake City. 51-25 the score. Down low it goes to Grady Gatrell. Back off to Aaron Locke. He's blocked on the play. Great defense from Tyler Davis, essentially guarding 2 guys on that play. McNally into the front court. Guarding him is Colton Love. Little double team. Knocked away. They recover it. Here comes, I thought it was going to be a 3 coming from Shkelly. Instead, he'll drop it back to McNally. McNally looks for space. It's not there. Goes into the middle of Bisbal. It's knocked away. Eric Elias with the basketball. He'll race ahead, go coast to coast, and lay it in with the left hand. 13 for Eric Elias, and it's now 53-25. Beal City in front. McNally with it on the perimeter. Poked away by Gatrell. McNally recovers it. Now they go to Bisbal. Now guarding Bisbal is Eric Elias. Bisbal forces up the shot, catches nothing but air. Nice box out from Colton Love, but it's saved in. Davis ends up with the rebound. He'll lay it in at the rim. Tyler Davis has got 8 points. 53-27 as Colton Love brings the ball up across the half-court line for Beal City as we near the end of the third quarter. 3 is good for Mr. Grady Gatrell. He has got 9, and he's 1 point away from putting all the Aggie starters into double figures. What a night that would be. Shot in the lane is up and no good. Guess who's there for the rebound? Mr. Grady Gatrell. Up ahead it goes to Elias. Looks for the baseline jumper at the buzzer. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Another 20-point quarter from the Aggies, only giving up 10. That is a recipe for success. We're back with a fourth quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Welcome back inside our Barbary Law Studios, built by Conwincy Construction. Much love to Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, We for Rich Financial, our sponsor of the Zaid Batchelder Baller of the Game, Woods Household Appliance, pregame show sponsor, along with Brad Malley Well Drilling, Malley Construction, and Clark Modular Homes. Start of the fourth quarter, Lake City basketball. Down low it goes, shot no good. Avery Small there with the rebound. He'll bring it into the front court for Beal City, drop it off to Drake Gatrell. He looks to go all the way to the rim, loses it for a moment, kicks it out. To Mr. Love, back to Gatrell. It goes in the corner. That shot no good. Rebound gathered by Lake City. They'll bring it into the front court. Bisball with the basketball, drop it off to Davis. Looks for the runner. He's going to leave that short. Good defense made that really, really tough out there for Tyler Davis as he kind of wanted to sky into the lane. But all of a sudden, there was a defender right there, and if he'd have kept going after it, he might have ended up barreling over a guy. Avery Small with the basketball. Looks to drive the lane, kick it to Aaron Locke. Open for the corner three. Money for the junior. Locke buries it from downtown. He's got three, and it's 59-27. What a performance. Bisball with it. Go to Tyler Davis. Down low it goes. Shot is up and good from Bisball. He has got 4 points, and he's probably really happy that Avery Small is not playing that same type of defense as he was. Drake Gatrell with it, has it almost knocked away for a moment. Picks up his dribble in the corner. Not a good spot, but he is able to swing the basketball. Now Drake Gatrell's got it back. He's going to be bumped on the play. 59-29 the score. And score update coming from Mount Pleasant. Saginaw Heritage girls lead the Mount Pleasant Oiler girls 42-24. And so knew that was going to be a really tough matchup for the Oiler girls. They've had such a great season, such a great week and a half, beating Midland Dow last week, beating Midland High earlier this week, but aren't going to be able to find the top of the SVL North. So they are trailing 42-24 to a really, really strong Saginaw Heritage girls squad. 6:18 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 59-29. Tyler Davis forces up the shot. Rebound tipped into the hands of Schichtel. He'll lay it in. He'll be the first player into double digits for Lake City. 59-31 is the score. 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. Drake Gatrell has it, kicks it out to Aaron Locke. Locke looking for the drive, wants to give it back to Gatrell. Stolen by Bisball. Behind the back from Bisball. Fancy move. So he brings it into the front court on the dribble. Wants to get it down low to Schichtel. Further down low it goes. Trying to find some opening is McNally. He'll get the reverse layup to go. Connor McNally's now got 8 points here in the ball game for Beal City. Drake Gatrell slowly bring it into the front court for the Beal City Aggies. Shot up, no good. Kyle Martin trying to come up with a rebound down low, but it goes into the hands of Schichtel. Schichtel will bring it into the front court. Gets it to McNally. McNally's really handled the ball a lot here in the second half. He's done a pretty darn good job doing it for Lake City as well, considering you got Avery Small chasing Bisball all over the place. McNally actually didn't start this game either, but the sophomore may have been the best ball handler out there in the second half for Lake City. Davis forces this one up. It's not there. Colton Love coming up with the rebound for Beal City. Sophomore bring it into the front court, drop it to Avery Small. Back to Love it goes, now to Drake Gatrell. Gatrell up fakes, thought about that triple try. Now dribble it towards the baseline. Now retreat back towards the three-point line. Looks to go by Schichtel. He gets down low and lays it in. Drake Gatrell now with 13 on the night. 61-33 is the score. And I believe Adam Gursky said if I asked him to put a score on, I think he said it was going to be 70-35 or so. We're pretty much on pace for that right now. And so good call from my cameraman here. McNally, triple tries up and good. I'll say it again, Connor McNally in this second half handling the ball. It's been pretty good for Lake City. He knocks down the triple there to get him into double digits with 11. Drake Gatrell with the crossover, tries to find some space. Little hesitation, shot up, no good, but a great move there from Drake Gatrell as he gets into the lane. I think they're going to say the foul occurred on the floor. Isaiah Greenacre. Jordan Weber checking in for the Aggies. The 4:18 left to go. Colton Love, Colin Martin checking out. So now out there for the Aggies, you've got Drake Gatrell, Isaiah Greenacre, Avery Small. And Colton Love's going to stay out there along with Jordan Weber. Great ball game here for the Aggies. They lead at 61-36. Again, Lake City hung around for a while. They had a good game plan with that 1-3-1 zone, making Beal City take some time on each possession. But Beal City got hot as a Blocko jacuzzi in the second quarter, and things changed so quickly after that. Drive for Gatrell. Kicks it out to Weber. Now to Avery Small. Small knows just need to take their time here on this one. Goes back to Drake Gatrell. Tries to find the baseline. It's taken away. Good defense from Mr. Carter Root. Into the front court. Root looks to go all the way. Nobody stops him. Shot up, no good. He'll draw the foul on the play. Credit to Carter Root right there. Put his head down, went all the way to the basket. He's going to head to the free throw line for a pair here. The outcome of this game's kind of been decided. 25-point lead for Beal City. 3:58 left to go in the fourth quarter. First free throw is up and good for Carter Root. Again, make sure you join us Monday. We'll be back here in Aggieland at Beal City. Oh, for the best rivalry we've got on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Aggies, the Irish girls basketball version coming up Monday. In the front court comes Drake Gatrell. You got Savannah Jones, Lily Laney battling each other. Karis DeWilliger, Dakota Dodak. Oh, it's going to be a fun matchup on Monday. Greenacre gets the ball in the middle, kicks it out to Weber. Weber wants to go in the corner. Drake Gatrell. He's got a sky to catch the pass to get it down low to Isaiah Greenacre. Turns, puts up the short jumper, and it's good for the senior. Nice basket there from Greenacre. 63-38 to score. 3:25 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Want to get the ball down low to Schichtel, but Greenacre with those long arms not allowing that pass. Up top it goes. They go to Schichtel in the middle. Now they go to Bisbal. He wants the NBA range three, and he'll get it to go. Bisbal now with 7. And if you're Avery Small, you can give that one up now for what you've done in this ball game. And he will be our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. Not just for his defensive performances. Gatrell nice through the defense and lays it in at the hoop. What a play there from Drake Gatrell. He now has 15 points to lead all scorers. What a performance from the senior point guard. Schichtel wants to zip it down low. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touched on the tip by Beal City, so it'll stay here with Lake City. Aaron Locke checking back into the game for Avery Small, who's going to get an ovation for me for his defensive performance tonight. Again, coming into this game, Coach Gatrell told me it's going to be Corbin Bisbal doing the work if Lake City's going to win. He didn't score in the first half against Avery Small. Again, the junior just continues to be outstanding defensively. Bisbal wants another deep one, no good. Rebound goes to Drake Gatrell. Senior point guard races ahead with the left-handed dribble. Gives it to Aaron Locke. Wide open, top of the key. He's already hit one. Make it another. Aaron Locke with 6, and it's 68-41 Beal City. The offense has exploded through the final 3 quarters, and this game was 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. Trying to find the drive out there. They kick it off. Here's Root with the short jumper. It'll drop in for Robert Root for his first basket of the game. 2 minutes left to go until our Bird All-American Grill post-game show. Myself and Adam Gursky won't be post-gaming there. I'll joke that we were pre-gaming there, but just burgers. Just burgers. The Bird Burger. Go check it out. You can tell anybody I sent you there besides Ben Bridenstine. He might actually be mad at me for it. Root gets it in the corner. Triple try off the rim. No good. Greenacre looks to clear the rebound. It's tipped out of his hands. Coming up with it's Tyler Davis. Davis tries to find an opening down low. Shot no good. Greenacre does clear this rebound. Gets it up ahead to Colton Love. Love into the front court with the dribble. Minute 30 left to go. Triple try for Jordan Weber. No good. There's Greenacre there with the rebound. Goes up with a putback, and it's good for Isaiah Greenacre. 70-43 the score. Pretty much right on the guess of what my man Adam Gursky said for this one. We have got 1:12 left to go. Goes to Bisbal. He wants another NBA range three. This one will catch nothing but air. And this game's so out of reach, you're not even really going to hear the air ball chants from the Beal City crowd. 1:06 left to go. It's Aaron Locke, Colin Martin, Drake Gatrell, Jordan Weber, and Isaiah Greenacre out there for the Beal City Aggies. Gatrell drives by the defender, goes down low, gets hammered on the play. No foul call, goes off the top of his head and out of bounds. And again, if it was a different time, different score, might see something a little bit different. But it appears Gatrell will come out of the game, get a nice little ovation from me as well. Colin Martin will check in for him for the final 57 seconds. And that's where the father-son conversation, I wonder what it was, whether it was, yeah, that should have been a foul, or why are you shooting the basketball anyways in that situation? It's going to be stolen away by Jordan Weber. Weber looking to go coast to coast. He's going to draw the foul on the play. Jordan Weber with a Weber Brothers Sawmill type of play right there as he gets the steal, looks to go coast to coast, gets hammered on the play, and he'll head to the foul line looking to connect on a pair. Weber, first free throw, rattles out. 46 seconds left to go. Substitution coming back into the game is Connor McNally. He will replace Mr. Bisball. Again, a good effort here from Corbin Bisball, but dealing with Avery Small guarding the whole game, it is not easy. Weber, another free throw attempt here. That one will drop in. And himself in the scoring column. So Drew Gross isn't dressed. Gary Zucker's not dressed. Every one of your varsity players got into the scoring column tonight. If you are head coach Cam Gatrell, the type of game you dream of. I said everybody in the scoring column, Colton Love, Colin Martin, they scored a lot of points in the JV game, but every varsity player that got into the game here tonight was able to get on the board. Shot no good from Colton Love down low. Lake City quickly brings it into the front court. 71-45 is the score as we wind things down here. Head on into our Bird All-American Grill postgame show. Trojans working around the perimeter. Go to Tyler Davis. He's going to put it up once again, and he connects. Davis with 12 points. Smooth-looking jumper there. That'll do it. 71-47 our final as Colton Love dribbles it out. The Aggies move to 17-2 on the year, heading into the final week of the regular season for boys high school hoops. Looking to lock down that bye in the district playoffs. Back to put a bow on this one with our Bird All-American Grill postgame show right after this.
Jenna Gates.
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. We have all seen this sticker, maybe in Mount Pleasant, Beal City, Ithaca, or Traverse City. There is a reason you see that sticker everywhere. That's because Dick Sova Auto Sales has been selling sharp used cars and trucks for 3 generations. Stop in to see the Sova family in downtown Shepherd for your next low-mileage, immaculate car and see why they're known for over 40 years of fantastic customer service. Or you can view their inventory now at DickSovaAutoSales.com. Dick Sova Auto Sales, selling sharp used cars and trucks and supporting sharp student athletes. Powell Frame and Collision knows we all spend a lot of time looking out the windshield. So if yours gets cracked, dented, damaged, or destroyed, Powell Frame and Collision, along with their expert collision service, now offers expert auto glass replacement. Working with insurance, they can replace all makes and all models, including new advanced driver assistance system windshields. Mention you saw this ad and you get $100 off of your windshield replacement. Powell Frame and Collision, downtown Shepherd. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 71-47, our final. The Beal City Aggies, a winner over the Lake City Trojans. Now 17-2, heading into the final week of the regular season. They will be one of the top teams in Division III to beat. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game. Weber Brothers Sawmill, timber of the game. Mr. Avery Small, 10 points, or 12 points in the ball game, all of them coming in the first three quarters. But what he does defensively every single game, he takes the toughest job defensively every single game. There's no doubt about it. I think even all the other players would agree with it. So anytime he can chip in 10 points in a quarter, it's going to be a big deal for the Eddies. Not that he's not capable of being a leading scorer on a really good basketball team. Defense is just his calling card. And so when he ends the night in double figures, a lot of times he's going to be our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game. But the scoring all the way around for Beal City was unbelievable. Drew Gross, Gary Zucker were not dressed today. Colin Martin, Colton Love saw some fifth quarter action. Every other varsity Aggie scored. You had 1 from Jordan Weber, 4 from Isaiah Greenacre, 6 from Aaron Locke, 11 from Kyler Smith, 9 from Grady Gatrell, 15 from Drake Gatrell, 13 from Eric Elias, and 12 from Avery Small. That is some special type balance right there. 71-47 is our score. Again, our second time seeing the Beal City Aggies this week. They were under the weather Monday, and it was a great game from Sacred Heart Academy. But if we see this Beal City team in 2 weeks at district play in Farwell, ooh boy, they are going to be a tough out. Much thanks going around to our friends Barberry Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, The Bird, All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Wheat Rich Financial, Woods Also Appliance, Brad Malley, Well Drilling, and Malley Construction, making it possible for us to be here tonight. Again, well, Bill's Custom Fab, fabrication of the game, the sweet save and lay-in from Kyler Smith to Grady Gatrell. But tonight, all about Mr. Avery Small. 10 points in the second quarter as the Aggies ran away with things. It was 13-11 at the end of one, 35-17 at the half. And then at the end of the third, it was 56-27 as we saw an offensive explosion from the Beal City Aggies in that second and third quarter. Our final, 71-47. The Aggies a winner over the Lake City Trojans. Chris Bachman and Adam Gursky sign off. Till next Monday, we'll be back here at Beal City as they take on Sacred Heart Academy girls high school hoops.